G'day, welcome to Yin Yoga practice. Come into seated pose. Let your spine align so that you crawl tall and light. Maybe use something under your sitting bones. Relax the shoulders and close your eyes when you're ready. We start with little breathing, just scanning through the body to see how we're feeling today. So bring your awareness into your breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. And just take a moment here to feel your body. How are you today? Feel the sensations in the body. Maybe if you have some physical tension, just take a moment to start kind of melting it with your inhale as you create some space in the body. And on your exhale, let your body sink down, relax, soften. And we take a couple of more breaths here. So use your breath to get connected within your body, and without analyzing with the mind, just scanning through the breath. How are you today? How are you feeling? What's your energy levels? Whether there is any physical tension in the body, where you might feel that breath is flowing freely, where you might have to create some space throughout the breath. Just take a couple more deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, bring your palms together, thumbs on your sternum. Keep your eyes still closed. And eyes closed, look down towards your fingertips. And slowly from there, start to opening your eyes. And then when you're ready, grab the myofascia balls or tennis balls. If you would happen to have a small one, use that. Otherwise, the normal tennis ball, myofascia ball will do it. We'll bring it in middle of the palm, and then we start rolling towards each finger. But we start from the middle. So place the ball on the ground and put some pressure on top of the ball by pressing your palm down, and then hold there for a while and then start rolling the ball over. And when you feel like, you can start rolling it one by one towards each finger, and always stopping the ball for a little moment in each finger. So we are not under the fingers, but just right where the palm ends and finger begins. So just hold it there for a moment through each finger. And always you can pause, you can take some more time to do the practice for as long as you need to. And when you have gone through each finger, then we will roll the ball a little bit under the palm again. So when you're ready, no rush, just take your time here as much as you need to. And when you're ready, we will be switching the hands and start the same thing all over again. So that first rolling the ball under your palm, kind of in the middle, but also inner and outer arch of the palm. And then roll along each finger, not coming all the way to the finger, but just to the edge where your fingers are attached to your palm. So we work on those muscles there. And this is really good, especially for mountain bikers, because you're always gripping the handlebars and your fingers are always in that position. So it's really good to get them opened, and as well as all the other muscles need some maintenance, need some stretching. So does our fingers and feet as well. So go through each finger, roll the ball as you wish. How just feel what works for you, what feels good, what helps your hands to relax. And then when you're ready, you can still take both of those bigger tennis balls, or take both of them if you used one, and just roll the palms together, both balls at the same time, just to kind of give them a final relaxation, final touch there. And then we'll do the legs as well. But before that, once you've finished with the balls, interlace your fingers and push your arms, your hands away from you so that you stretch the palm open. And from there, as you inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, draw the elbows back. Open your chest here. And bring your hands together again behind your back. Inhale the fingers, draw your shoulder blades together. Take a breath here. And slowly release the arms. We'll take the balls and come up to standing. So no matter which leg you start, roll the ball under your feet so that you will go through the middle, outer arch, inner arch, and then from there we come standing on top of the ball so that we place it under the heel. Stay there for a moment, then place it in the middle, just under the arch of the feet. And when you're ready from there, move on towards the ball of the feet so that your heel is on the ground and you apply pressure towards the ball of the feet. And then you can roll a little bit again. And then when ready, we'll switch the side. Remember that you can always stop, you can always pause. And same thing for the other feet. First, keep rolling along the inner arch, outer arch, middle, as long as you want. And then when you're ready from there, we'll do the same thing again. Apply the ball under the heel, press the heel towards the ball, move in the middle, the inner arch of the feet, and then again, ball of the feet. And feel free to pause again if you want to stay longer, and then keep rolling for a moment. And then we start moving towards the actual yin yoga practice. So take all the possible yoga props you have, or sofa, cushions, anything that can be helpful and supportive. So we'll start from Supta Pada Konasana, butterfly pose. So bring the yoga bolster alongside with your mat. Place something on top of it as a cushion. Then come seated so that you bring your feet together and leave a little square in between your legs. And come seated so that your sacrum is against the bottom end of the bolster, you can place the yoga blocks beside the hips under your thighs to support you so that your hips are not opening so wide. And open your arms to the floor. If they don't come all the way to the floor, you can place a blanket or cushions under your arms as well so that you fully support it. This is hip opener as well as the chest opener, but we want to be there as relaxed as possible so that your muscles won't need to work for you at all. So within Yin Yoga, this is the so-called cold practice, whereas in dynamic yoga we work on muscles. Now we want the muscles relax, and the work is happening on soft tissues, and that's why we hold the poses for longer periods of time so that the work actually have time to start happening there. So just keep breathing in and out through the nose. Same thing, scanning your body. Feel where you already have room and where you might have to create room within your inhale, and letting your exhale to relax, to soften the body and sink you down towards the pose. Again, you can pause here and stay as long as you like, for example, for 5 minutes. And just keep breathing. However, then when you're ready, bring your knees together and lower your legs down on the floor. However, if this applies pressure to your lower back, keep your knees bent, feet a little wider than hips apart, and drop your knees together and take a moment here. Otherwise, keep the legs on the floor and just keep breathing in and out, taking a deep breath all the way from your feet towards your tailbone. Inhale along the spine all the way towards the top of your head, and exhale throughout the same way. And just taking a few more deep breaths. Again, inhale brings the fresh air, oxygen to the body, and exhale will relax and soften, letting you sink down. Feel free to stay here for a little longer as well, but when you're ready, bend your knees, bring your feet to the ground, and roll onto one side so that you can get up. And now you can put the yoga blocks away and just take a one cushion or yoga bolster you have in handy. And we do the restorative twist. So bring the cushion in between your legs, in between your knees and feet, and then drop your knees to one side. Doesn't matter which one you start with. And if you're comfortable with that, and if your head is aligned within your spine, you can turn your head towards the opposite direction from your knees. And again, inhale and exhale throughout the nose. Taking a moment here. Feel as you inhale, create a space in between your vertebrae, lengthening the spine, and exhale will soften, letting you sink down into the pose there. Take a couple more breaths here. Wait in your own pace. All the time keeping awareness in your body, feeling, even visualizing where the breath is traveling in your body, what it does, how it feels as it travels. Create some space and relaxes. And when you're ready, then come back to the middle. Switch to the other side. Again, check that your head is aligned within your spine before turning your head towards the opposite side from the knees. And keep breathing along the spine. And take a few more full rounds of breaths here. And often mind tends to get busy when we are just staying still, which is often the most challenging part of the yin practice. So if that happens, just bring your awareness back to your breath and just visualize the breath. Feel it in your body. Feel where it goes, how it feels when you fill up your lungs, where it creates some space in the body, and what happens as you exhale and relax and sink down in towards the twist. And just keep going and investigating or observing what's going on with your body. And then start slowly returning back to the center, head first, knees followed, and release the cushion, but keep it close. You'll need it soon after we have taken a couple of breaths here on our back. You can also use yoga block, but when ready, bend your knees, grab a block or bolster, lift your hips so that you can place the bolster or block under your sacrum and under your hips if you have a bolster, and then extend your legs on the floor. If this is too much, you can also keep the knees bent, feet about hip width apart, and take a moment there. But if it's okay, extend your legs and just relax. You can bring your arms over your head, and we stay here for a few breaths. Again, inhale and exhale through the nostrils. Inhale, lengthens, creates the space in the body. Exhale, softens and relaxes. Just stay here for a few more moments, using your breath again to investigate what's going on in your body, any sensations. And again, if your mind starts getting busy, bring your awareness even deeper into your breath and through your breath into your body. Feel it, where it goes, what it does, how it feels. Good. Take one more deep inhale and exhale. And when you're ready from there, start bending your knees. Just double check that the bolster or block is still safely under your sacrum so that you feel supported. And then lift your legs up towards the ceiling. And we're not pushing them up, but just letting them to hang there from hips towards the roof. And taking a few more moments here. Inhaling, exhaling through the nostrils, all relaxed. This is a really good one to do after a busy day at work or after writing. If you don't have time to do anything else, this is a great one. Then take one more breath and slowly lower your legs down. Place your feet on the ground so that you will be able to lift your hips. Release the block or bolster. Grab your knees towards your chest. Swing from side to side. And when ready, come lying down on your back just for tiny little savasana here. You can stay there for longer if you like. You can even take 5 to 10 minutes just to relax there. And I will thank you for sharing the practice and sharing this 7-day of yoga challenge. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Namaste.